Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Coach Michelle Hong. I am so excited to be back on YouTube again. I have a constant struggle to try to maintain all of my social media, but this year, 2021, I'm going for it. I really want to be there for all of you, and I saw how much people wanted to learn how to skate. On TikTok, I've been able to post more videos on basic skating, and a lot of my videos actually went viral. I had 8 million views, 9 million views on basic skating videos. So you're all telling me that you want to learn how to skate. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you my 5 top tips on how to get started in the skating world. So stick around till the end because I do have a top secret tip that is applicable for both beginners and elite skaters that tends to get brushed under the rug. So without further ado, let's get into it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I really want to help you all grow in the skating world and in your life. Skating is just another medium to help us be able to express ourselves and be able to really have fun in a sport that we're all passionate about. And I also want to share some lifestyle things for us to get to know one another. So I hope that you subscribe to my channel and follow my journey to help support you along this way because we're in this together. So comment below any other questions that you may have and let's get into it. So my first tip on how to get started in skating is to research local rinks in your area. So I'm really fortunate. When I grew up, I was able to have an ice rink that was only 5 minutes away from me. And I got introduced to the sport because my friend invited me to a birthday party at the ice rink. So that's most of the time how people get started. A friend of a friend tells them about the skating rink, or their parents look up the local skating rink in their area. If you're personally interested in getting started yourself and nobody has really asked you to go to the rink with you, then you should do the research and try your very best to see what the closest rink is and find out the information about public sessions. So when you start out, you can start with public sessions, and it's open to everybody during certain hours, and you can rent out skates for super cheap. And don't be discouraged because the skates are probably super slippery and broken in. But if you feel like, wow, this is actually really fun and you're interested in getting more invested, then my second tip for you would be to sign up for group classes. So most local rinks, almost all of them, have group classes for you to join. And this will give you the opportunity to learn from professionals. So it's sometimes really easy to kind of fall into the trap of like watching videos online and being like, oh, I could do that, but then you hurt yourself. It's always best to have in-person instruction, of course, and then being able to have that in a group setting makes it a lot more fun. One of my tips and advice for people who are of a certain age, so if you're a younger skater, like you're 7 through 10, then you would be in a beginner class with those people in your age group. If you're around 11 and up, so that's kind of like pre-teen to teenager, you might want to ask your local skating director to see if they have specific beginner classes for that age group so you can be comfortable with your peers. It's always best to see if there are group classes that match your age level because then it's going to make you feel a lot more comfortable with the people that you're surrounding yourself with, because someone who's skating at the age of 7 and an adult skater who's getting into it at age 30 wouldn't really mesh well in a group class together because there's specific needs and different types of learning abilities across the board. So I think it's really important for you to check in with your skating director to see if there's an option that best suits you. My third tip is to watch YouTube tutorials. So once you've gotten the hang of it and you're taking group classes and you're starting to go to public session, you're combining the two together, which is really awesome, then you would want to start searching YouTube tutorials online to get yourself accustomed with the language of skating. There's so many different words, there's so many different phrases, there's so many different cues that are specific to skating terminology. The axel, the waltz jump, the toe loop, the inside edge, the outside edge, the mohawk, the three-turn. There's so much skating lingo out there that you want to kind of accustom yourself to this language so that when you start learning in your group classes, then you're able to follow along. And I think that it's really awesome that so many people are posting more videos online. And of course, you could always look at my old Skate with Michelle videos and Stretch with Michelle videos that will help enhance your skating skills when you're at home. My fourth tip would be to start looking into private lessons. So if you really loved your group classes that last around 6 to 8 weeks, then you can also sign up for another series and see what that experience is like, because you most likely moved up a level and then you're able to try out another coach. And so when you're going through these phases of progressing in skating, you're also getting a feel for what type of coach works best with your learning style. And that can give you an inside scoop onto, what type of coaches are out there. So you can book a trial lesson with your group class coach. You can also ask your skating director for anybody that would be a good fit for you as a skater. You can talk about when you started, what your athletic background is, if you have any previous experience with skating as a young child, or your age, and all that great stuff in addition to your goals. And your skating director can help you find a coach that might fit your needs. And I always like to say, you want to do a trial lesson because then you can try maybe 5 coaches and see which one is the best fit. So my last tip and my most top secret tip, which is not so secret, is the off-ice training aspect of the sport. And I say it's not so secret, but it's secret because I talk about it quite frequently all across my social media platforms. But the thing is, when people think about their progress or they feel bad if they're not progressing in the sport, the thing that's honestly holding them back is their lack of off-ice training. And so the people who are doing well, their secret is their off-ice conditioning, their stretching, their agility, their endurance, their strengthening. All of that stuff combined is making them become a better skater and is excelling them in the sport. So remember, in addition to finding public sessions in your local area, group classes, immersing yourself with YouTube videos to learn skating terminology, adding a private lesson coach, the next thing that I would recommend to immerse yourself in the skating world is to incorporate off-ice training. And remember that I have so many videos for you to all follow along and make it easy for you to practice these things at home, including off-ice jumps, stretching, and more. Well, there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Those are my top 5 tips on how to get started in skating, and I hope that helped. Let me know in the comment section below how long you've been skating for, if you're a beginner or you're advanced and you're just watching this video for fun. In addition to that, give this video a thumbs up if you're interested in having me talk about how to get into competitions for my next piece of content. Love you all, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.